What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hello Baby Official. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for the return subscriber, guys. I wanna appreciate on that. And this is another beautiful day. I'm trying to shoot this video on Sunday evening, guys. Be tuned. More amazing videos coming and more question is coming concerning to engineer of my uncle Marwa. Since this Medellin Villa started, he was the one who constructed from the foundation up to there, man. Big challenge. So I want to challenge him for several questions and give me more information from starting point up to the end. Wow. Hey. Hello, baby. Hey. True story. Tip. Uh-huh.
Yes, hello.
Uh-huh.
Hello,
So,
guys.
mm-hmm.
I salute you.
Mm-hmm.
I know, guys, you love us so much,
Mm-hmm.
and I welcome you so
Mm-hmm.
that you may be able to see us.
That time, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Eh. Uh-huh.
yeah. So, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Marwa's engineer. You can
Mm-hmm.
subscribe, and then you will get me there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my phone number has been given by my boss Marwa for several days,
Mm-hmm.
and today I'm glad with the Hello Baby here,
The nephew of Maro.
the nephew of Marwa.
Yes.
And we are trying to go around because initially we didn't believe what we are doing,
Mm-hmm.
but now things have become to reality.
Mm-hmm.
Is when he's seeing actually what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
But when we started on the ground, the guy was just seeing it is a dream. Nothing
Yes.
is being made here.
Mm-hmm.
We can only see water, we can only see mud
Mm-hmm.
and other things. But now
Mm-hmm.
it's in reality that the building behind us is there already existing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So I see you have your channel.
yeah.
And what is your name of your channel?
My name of my channel is Marwa's Engineer.
Engineer.
Yeah,
I'm
you get
Maro
me.
engineer.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you get me there.
Guys, if you're my fan there, kindly go and check him. I am Marwa engineer. Kindly subscribe and support him, guys.
Yeah,
Let's share your love, guys.
I will really appreciate guys
Mhm.
if you do that. And for those who have done it, I say
Mhm.
thank you
Mhm.
and I say good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And guys, by now I can remember this place here.
Mm.
Right now, when you see this field or this compound is very clear. Recent time was not like this. We have a huge forest here. Monkeys were playing inside here. We have some snakes. And I remember the time when my grandfathers or my dad or dad's tomorrow making bricks from this place here. I remember this place was very dangerous. You can't escape inside here. So we have a lot of dangerous animals.
Yeah.
So even right now you see compound very huge, very clean, and we have some indigenous trees here. Yes, according to our culture, it is not good to cut off or to cut down the indigenous trees.
Yeah.
Yes, and maybe once can use it as an medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good because even when we were constructing the house,
Mhm.
there were some indigenous trees on them.
Mhm.
And the guy could be say no, don't cut this, but we told him that
Mhm.
we have to remove it. So the other indigenous trees, you just place them around the compound
Mhm.
so that people will see. Because we believe that when we see trees, anything that is natural, that it means nature to us,
Mhm.
and we see that it's God's presence. Yeah,
Mhm.
yes,
So engineer,
yeah,
by the time you was starting constructing this Medellin Villa,
yeah,
so maybe those first day,
yeah.
I remember this place is mud.
Yeah, it was so muddy.
Hmm.
It was so
And you
muddy.
can construct the foundation of the Medellin Villa.
Yeah,
Goes around like 8 feet.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. In fact, the foundation was so deep.
Hmm.
Actually, we are talking of around 2.3 to 3.5 meters deep.
Hmm. Deep.
So that's the far we went,
Hmm.
so that we attained the ground that could be stable
Hmm.
to come up with the story building.
Hmm.
So it really costed us, and it was a very tedious work
Hmm.
to reach where actually on the foundation level it was really very tedious.
Hmm.
But we appreciate and we thank God that all went well
Hmm.
and we were able to attain our target as we we intended to do. Yeah,
And I remember when we started to construct the foundation from down,
yeah.
like place which have swampy area like this place here.
Mm.
So maybe you, maybe the material that are needed to put down from the foundation.
Yeah.
So maybe you can give me those material.
No, typically, when we are doing construction work, we look at the nature of the soil. So if you are having a clay soil, which we know that it is a soggy soil, as we call it in engineering, it's a soggy soil because it is as a mattress. When it gets water, it bulges. If you squeeze that water, when it is dry, it goes down. So that's how actually these soils of ours behave. So when we were doing such a construction, we only needed soil, we only needed the stones, and then we needed the steel bars. And actually, those are the things we bought. So the stones were placed in order to make that the waters that will be running will have a place where to go and leave us do our job. So that's what we did, and other things that are technical that I cannot explain you within minutes and then you get, but that is the logic behind it. Yeah.
And guys, I remember this Medellin Villa from the foundation up to right now here up to the final point. I didn't see ever any crack of this house. So maybe you do a good job, and I love your job, guys. Look at that. So he was the engineer who was constructing this Medellin Villa here.
Yeah.
So so maybe 1, 2, 3 person they can construct a huge house like this, and maybe some 3 years or some 2 years we might found some big cracks. And yours, I didn't found any cracks. Yes.
No, only the concept is like this, that once you build such a big strong houses, you should first place the columns and erect the columns as it is required. Then when we come to walling, walling is as a cloth. So a cloth you can get it out, get it in. So for the walls that are within the building, you can get them off and the house remains still standing, or you put them. So even if any major or any minor crack can be seen, maybe can be seen on walling, but not on structures. So essentially the building is being, its load is being carried by the structures. So that is the concept that we look at. We don't entirely put the load on the wallings. So because if you put it on the wallings, then you are going to get it wrong. So we have to put all the loads on the structures. So once we place that, everything is done well. Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe you can go around and they will ask you so many questions. And your work is to be an engineer.
Yeah.
So you can study for your engineer for so far so good how many years?
I studied it for 4 years. Yeah. But I'm not accredited as an engineer with the government. I'm accredited as a technician. But all these things I learned through what I normally see on the field. And I came up to come up with the solution of knowing the concepts of engineering. When you are being taught maths, 1 plus 1, it is your duty to know why plus 1 is 2, but not 3. So that is the concept that I applied, that I should learn, know the basics. Most of the guys go to class, they read engineering, they do it, they only cram. But application, no. So to me, I emphasize on getting the concepts and then doing the application on the ground. So if I know the work of the dumpy level, for example, I'll know how does this dumpy level work. That is my major aim. How does it work? Then after I've known that it works this way, then I come out. I think of how this dumpy level can be created locally at the village. So we come up with another technology that can bring the same results as those of the dumpy level. So in engineering, it is not about cramming like history. but it is about
Your
the
concept.
concept you get and application you do it on the ground.
And matter of understanding.
Yeah, and the matter of understanding. How do you relate these things? Are you able to think and improvise, or are you able to think and know why is it that this bar should be used, not this one? So those are some of the things that people should learn. Not to go only to cram, but know why this thing is done in that one. Why not the other side or the opposite of it? Once you get those, you are through. You become a very sufficient and qualified engineer, because now you are able to interpret these things how they work. Because as you can see, even those who innovate things are people who think and then do it application on what they are doing, on what they have studied. But if you study engineering like doing history, my friend, you will fail. Because once you come on the ground, you find things there, you are not able to think, you go to books, and other things are not in books. Other things, you are just given a guideline, and now it's up to you to think and come up with a solution that is required. Yeah.
So you just come and go around, and I see you have constructed a huge perimeter wall, guys. From our side, you can able to see the perimeter wall, and this at the in front of my camera here, right, that one here. And why do you decide to put this perimeter wall to be short rather than that one here?
Yeah, actually, as you know, well, if you look at my video, I'm going to upload it so that you will see the video as to why we want this wall to be short. On the other far end where you are seeing trees.
There, guys.
Yeah,
at
there,
the far
guys.
end.
So we are going to have a camping site there.
A camping site.
Yeah, and we want those
What
people.
is the meaning of a camping site?
A camping site is a place where people go to get a shelter at the time of night. They can just have a camp there, sleep there, wake up in the morning and do their normal duties as they want. So we are
during
going
the
to-
party.
Yeah, during the party.
So people can sleep inside there.
People will sleep there.
So
We are
you miss
running-
that is my uncle's shamba.
Yeah, we are doing all the logistics on how to make people to be comfortable there. And I have explained on my channel that actually we want to make them to be secure. Everything, all logistics, we are going to look upon them on how they will work. So this wall was to be created short.
Yeah, you just come.
So that this wall, we may be able to view our friends on the other side, and them they are able to view on the other side. Yeah, because we want to be one, even if somebody's are.
And what is this, engineer?
No, that
Here.
one, we are
Yes.
doing it as an inspection chamber.
Chamber.
Where all water flows coming down here, we shall be able to inspect there before anything happens. So that is
And I see they have an
we don't want
ventilation.
everything to go outside. We want other things to live here. So we are going to that is one of the basics that we are doing to make sure that when there is erosion, we are able to collect some of the things here.
Okay, ndo nimeelewa. So unamaanisha maji yakija yanaingia tu yanaacha uchafu.
Yeah, they leave the rats here. So, yeah.
Hey, wow.
So that is it. And we have really planned very well. Because I want those guys who will be at the camping site. I have instructed my boss to plant these trees.
Because
as you know, this is our old tissue.
yeah, I remember.
This is the tissue that we used to use. And you will never get a disease once you use this tissue. Because these tissues are very healthy. They are just natural. So we are going to plant them. Anybody goes to a toilet, he can use them. So you don't guys need to worry.
This.
Yeah.
And it smells good.
Yeah, it has got its own perfume.
And
Yeah.
it reacts like a tissue.
Yeah,
and
it is a tissue and it is
traditional
also medicine. Yeah, it's a
Yes.
traditional medicine. Yeah, so guys, you are coming up here and you will really enjoy a lot of things that you will discover at the end of the day. That these are the best of the things that you are going to get. I told you that watch my channel, you are going to get more.
Engineer, I will not use from today. I will never use my tissue.
Yeah.
Yes, I will
This
use
one
this
is
artificial, natural
and
one.
it has not got any effect because this tree has got
And
a
it is
perfume.
soft, guys.
It is soft and it's one of the best for people to use.
But in your vernacular language, you can call
Yeah, in our vernacular language, we call it omoroka.
Amoroka.
Yeah.
So here, let me remember in Korea.
And in Korea, they call it, what watoto? There's a name there. I think you'll
Lirigara
get
ly'abaana.
Lirigara ly'abaana.
Hey guys, in our vernacular language here, especially Korean, we call irigara ly'abaana, guys. This one here, it is a tissue and somehow it is a medicine.
Not somehow, it is a
Yeah,
medicinal
it's
plant.
a medicine.
Yeah, it's a
So
medicinal
maybe
plant.
when you have your kids, they are small kids at the back doing like this, scratching some,
thinking of tapeworms
eh,
or pinworms,
yes,
troubling them,
yes, you can use this one. Yes, this one, guys. You crush
You crush it
by using a
easily.
mortar and a pistol,
Yeah.
and then finally you add water.
Yeah.
You take a syringe, you inject.
And then the kid, once he gets out the feces, is going to be well. So,
after removing the feces, I remember. So there's some maybe
because it gets off the pinworms, all pinworms will come out, and you'll never see your kid scratching at the back.
Even may remember my mother.
Yeah.
During all past days or
Yeah.
past years,
Yeah.
they use this one when they see scratching my button, like
Yeah.
they know. So morning, they go and peel it this medicine and then crush and then boom, inject. Hello, baby.
Yeah, guys, that is it.
So engineer, give me more information about this one. I see it is too short.
Yeah.
Maybe people can jump inside here.
No, we are not worried of people who are jumping because we are technically doing all the logistics of our security. So we are not scared. Any guy who seems that he will come to do any jargonistics, let him try. Because everything, we have done it and we know that this is the best. That this wall will remain short for our visitors to be viewed on the other side and the fields, one of us here, the villa.
And I see the running water point here.
Also,
So maybe you can construct a gabion between
in the
these.
near future, we intend to construct our gabion because, as you know, I told my boss we will name this river that it is YouTube River because this river, most of the YouTubers flock here to see this river, how sun
Taking shower,
natural shower, and then they bask at the sun, and then they enjoy themselves. So that is it, and I feel so much proud. You guys, we say you just welcome back to our village here, and you are going to enjoy.
So you can go around, and I see guys at the far end some cows.
Yeah, those are some of the cows that are being presented here as a gift for us to enjoy during the party. So when you will come, you don't ought to.
That day. Evening like this, I will attend here and I will sleep here. So during slaughter the cow, I must be there.
So you slaughter the cow, but what I will only tell you is that at the villa, we shall have some visitors sleeping there.
Yes.
And you also, even here, we shall put some tents. So
no. Me, I can go to Marwa's dad. I slept there. I have my own room.
Okay.
Yes, I will go and sleep there. So guys, this day, party is coming.
Yeah, party is coming.
We'll slaughter this.
We have got the indigenous cows. You know those that have been crossbred or what? Indigenous. They are so sweet.
This is an African cow.
Yeah, that's an African cow. It's known as zebu.
Zebu. This one is zebu, man.
You have Somali.
This is Somali. So it means that it comes from Somali.
No, we only name them.
And it is fewer people.
See, it has got large ears than the other one.
Rather than one. This is zebu here.
So these breeds are known to grow very huge. That's why they named them Somali. They grow very huge at the end of the day. So if you come over, you are going to enjoy that soup and the bone marrow.
But me, I compare this one. Zebu, it has pure soup rather than Somali.
It depends on your taste because everybody taste. It is determined by his appetite. So once it is on the table, I'll ask you when the soup is ready. Can you differentiate the soup of this and the soup of the zebu? But what I know, only those exotic breeds are the ones that their taste is different.
Even me, I can try to remember. This is the mixture of the Great Bulls and African cow. So this one, it have tasteless meat. So rather than zebu, guys, look zebu. Yes, may I compare on this?
Okay.
Maybe when you put meat on the table, I go on this. This one, no, no, no. Yes, I remember when you touch those meat, yani zinatereza tu.
Oh,
Hata supu yake ikuwa gitamu.
okay.
So let's go. And I see your time is going.
Yeah, my time is up. I want to leave. There's a guy there who wants to attend me. I attend him so that I see how far he has walked. Yeah.
Wow. Eh.
So guys, it has been a long way, but we thank God that we have reached this far, and we are looking forward to have more bathing with the others, so that they may come.
And this one is being dried.
Yeah, it will have to dry.
Hey.
This tree is a desert tree, so once you bring it where there is a lot of water, it is not able to survive.
Wow.
So that automatically get it. Yeah.
And I see the still by here. I can ask you a question before you end this video.
Yeah.
Maybe God's plan when people come to construct my small house or my dream house, I want to know more about the steel bar. Guys, the steel bar is this one here. Na ninaona wamefunga kweli. No. Hii ni ya nini?
So this one, we are going to use it as a beam.
Beam?
Yeah, this is known as a beam. It is the one that is going to transmit the load from the floor to the column.
To the corner.
Yeah. So this is a beam. It is normally made so that it will help us.
And what is the distance this partition naona?
This is we put it at 200 mm. Yeah. This one is we call it D12. This one we call it D8.
D8.
Yeah.
This is D12,
Yeah.
D8.
D8. Yeah. So we call them that. But in some days back, it was known as Y12, and this was known as Y8. Yeah. And they used to be twisted bars, but I think the government changed because, as I told you, it's a matter of application. They are dotted now, that they hold more concrete and stiffer concrete than there before. Yeah.
Okay, guys, because the time is going and engineer he want to rush, go back home. They want to put something on table, guys. Can you guys support us by subscribing to my channel, Hello Baby Official, and at I am Marwa Engineer, guys. Love is for free, guys.
We
Bye
love you
bye.
guys. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye, guys.